Chrissy, thank you. In Spartanburg County, the search is on for a facility that would be big enough to house hundreds of workers and all of the courthouse operations. County Council's not hinting at possible sites, but 7 News anchor Diane Lee looking into how many vacant places would really be suitable. Diane.
Just as crews reinstall furniture after another round of mold cleanup at the Spartanburg County Courthouse, and employees wait for the results of OSHA testing done yesterday.
They tested relative humidity, CO2 levels, and did air quality testing for mold.
Consultants are scouring the county for a place big enough to house its 250 courthouse workers for the next 4 years until a new permanent site is built. Justice Planning Associates tight-lipped, but Andy Hayes, the VP of Spencer Hines Properties, has a window into the possibilities.
There's no easy solution.
That's because the county needs a 100,000 square foot facility, likely a vacant industrial site that will need to be renovated. There are none within a 1-mile radius around the current courthouse, so we expanded further.
In a 6-mile radius, is there anything there that you think would be viable?
In my opinion, no. I don't think any of those options make economic sense.
Many in that radius are sites with land but no building yet, and the largest vacant office space, the old Mary Wright School building, is only half the size needed. Further out, you'll find prospects like the old Knights Apparel distribution facility on North Blackstock Road.
That building, I'm sure, does not have HVAC. You know, the electrical that would be required. Think about how many additional restrooms you're going to have. You're creating an office building out of a shell.
This program shows 42 options in the county, but subtract the ones that are too old, expensive, or not yet built, and only a handful still remain.
In an effort to provide a safe working environment for our community, you know, we've got to do it.
Yeah, and Gordon, Justice Planning Associates, the consulting firm, again, they're actually going around right now with architects to some of these sites to just see what really would be viable, considering that all of them are industrial at this point, and again, as they mentioned, just sort of shells. You'd have to remodel the inside. And if they pick a site earlier than the February 19th County Council meeting, the County Council is probably going to push that up to vote as early as possible.
I mean, we're not just talking about, you mentioned 250 employees. Are they going to have trials in whatever
Oh,
place
yeah,
they
absolutely.
find?
They're going to have to hold all courthouse operations. So if you think about it, you got trials, you got family services. I mean, you have so many things. And the reason people might be wondering, why don't they just split it up? I mean, it really just goes to show the reason why they want everybody together is because it's a fluid process. So if you have one facility really far away from another facility, that's just going to create a headache. Because again, 4 years, that's how long these workers are going to be there.
I mean, he mentions one facility that has no HVAC. Well, that's certainly not viable now.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
going to have to do a ton of work wherever they go.
That's the truth, because most of these facilities that are 100 square feet or more don't have things like enough plumbing or HVAC or things like that. So they're going to have to do some remodeling inside. It's just, but remember this one thing about the cost. Right now, since 2016, they've spent over $1 million on mold cleanup. And so if you think about that and break that down per year, that's about $500,000 per year. If they continue to have to pay for mold cleanup, they're also downing money that way. And it streamlines the structure, the building, I should say, of the new judicial center. So there are positives, too, with moving the workers out.
There's a lot of work left to do.
It sure
Diane,
is.
thank you.